So we need to go ahead and set up a spawner area, or at least something along the lines for spawners. I haven't really done too much off camera since last video. I've been streaming a lot on my Twitch, which did manage to get me a ton of currency because viewers were paying me, which I very much appreciate. But we did upgrade our hoe. We now have Coin Greed 7,500, Investor 2,500, and Enhancer 2,500. A smaller tool is almost at 50, and we have a ton of currency to still spend, which we are going to go ahead and spend here really quick. But before we do that, consider leaving a like on the video. I'd really appreciate it. It helps get the video out in the YouTube algorithm. So let's go ahead and upgrade our tool. We're just going to try and max out Coin Greed. I don't know if we have enough, but we're going to just go for it. Okay, so we don't even have enough to max out Coin Greed. We'll get it to 12,000. Even though it goes up to 15,000, it'll take some more time, but it is what it is. And then the rest of our coins will go into, I think, Enhancer, so we can go ahead and start advancing on our tool level. And then the last bit of our coins will go in Investor, just so we can try and max that out. I don't think we can. No, we can't, but we can get pretty close. So we have 12,000, 7,500, and 8,000. Overall, the Coin Greed will make a big difference. I'm not complaining. I'll take it. So what we're gonna do really quickly is destroy the farm up top here. We're gonna get rid of this thing because we don't need it anymore. Quite literally, Nether Wart is the way to go. I'll just get rid of the crops and everything, and then we'll go ahead and destroy the dirt off camera. Okay, we pretty much should be done getting rid of all the crops here. I'm just gonna pick up all the loot on the ground. So I think since when we spawn in, our island is facing this way, like the spawn, we're gonna make like kind of an area to work with here, or just a basic layout. We're gonna use deep slate of some sort, if there is any. Oh, there's not. Then I guess we're using blackstone. It looks kind of cool anyways. We'll use polished blackstone bricks, so buy a decent bit here. So with the dirt, we're gonna have to break it with a netherite shovel with literally no enchants whatsoever, so this could take a while to destroy. I'm just gonna destroy the portion of where our spawn is gonna be. That's pretty much it, and then of course get the rest done later. We're just making a basic layout for our island spawn that we have here, so then we have room to work with. And then we're gonna make a path going, I think, along this way. We're just gonna have this kind of concept. It's gonna look pretty nice. I think it'll look good for the time being. So we're just gonna go along and finish this up. It's nothing advanced. It's just more detailed, I guess, from each platform to the other. And then we're gonna build a spawner farm here. So the first thing we need to do is go to our IS, go to level menu, go to progression, and then we need to do the spawner progression through our island, which I think is just magma cube that we need to start with first. So if I buy magma cube, will it progress for us? That's the real question. I'm just gonna temporarily put one down, and we're gonna test with our omni tool for our sword. So it's kind of a waiting game here, and then we're gonna go ahead and see what we can do from there. Okay, so the magma cube is spawned in. If I just go ahead and kill this guy, yes, it did. So we need to buy magma cube spawners. So that's the plan. We're gonna have a water system of some sort, pushing the magma cubes into a area here, and they seem to spawn at the same size, which is good. That could be used for a potential design. Ideally, we don't have to make the farm like this, but realistically, it would look kind of cool if we had it designed out like this kind of format. The thing is, we're not building a massive kind of farm, so we don't really need the builder's wand for this. I can just place this all in manually. I don't really mind doing that because it doesn't take too long when it's a small, tiny farm. Like, we literally just got the floor done in no time at all, as you can see. Pretty simple. So made it to where they're gonna land right here and pretty much are not able to move at all. That should be good enough for the design. So the spawner is gonna roughly go around here underneath this pillar. So we're gonna go ahead and have it like that. Now, of course, we need water, so we're gonna buy some water buckets. We're gonna buy 4 of these for the time being and see how the water looks currently. It's not looking that great. I think we need to go ahead and put walls. Go along in the inside, and we're gonna have water go on this corner right here. So hopefully the magma won't spawn there, but we'll see. Now it's a matter of getting all these water buckets. The water placing on here is very tedious for some reason, because every time I go and place one water down, I have to place down another, doing this method that I'm already doing. It's not very convenient, I'll give it that. All right, one more bucket, and there we go. So now the water is completely done. So I've went ahead and finished up the farm. The only downside of this layout is if the mob spawns in the wall, if there's no mob to begin with, it will just die and then respawn, and it may do that multiple times, or it just successfully spawns in, which is not really an issue, if I'm gonna be honest. The mob is technically not centered on the pillar, so in case you wanted to stand in its hitbox, it's an option, or you can stand right outside of it. It works pretty well. I do like that concept that I came along with here, but as you can see, the mob spawns here and gets stuck, and then once it dies, it literally just respawns in a different spot, which is not the end of the world. It may take multiple attempts, but I'm not really too bothered by it. So now we're on our sword. We could upgrade its sharpness. We're gonna go ahead and get sharpness straight up maxed out. Get 15 levels, max this out, so we're done with that. Fire aspect, I don't really know if we'll need it. We'll get it anyways, just in case. You never know. Looting we definitely need, but we don't have enough right now, and we can get strength, which will help kill mobs quicker, so I'm all for strength. Haste may help. I'm not too certain, but we're gonna get it anyways. And then we do need to get coin greed, so we are gonna get, I think 2,500 should be good for now on the coin greed on our sword. Technically, we do need enhancer, so we'll get 250 levels, and then we are broke on our coins. The magma cream makes a decent bit of money. It doesn't make a lot, but it definitely makes something, which we do have chunk collectors now. I've been opening keys and stuff off camera. We do have chunk collectors, so I think we're gonna set one up back here, and we're gonna set a chunk collector up so we can pick up all the loot that is optional here. So if I kill this, it should all go into here. Yeah, that is perfect. And then we just click a sell button, and then we're good. And we also have a ton of crystal boxes we need to open and other loot that I just have not opened. I think we're gonna start opening that right now. I've been neglecting all this, and we're gonna open up the booster boxes, get a ton of boosters going, because we don't really use boosters right now. We'll open more booster boxes, and then we also have all these pet boxes we'll open as well, but we are gonna do the totems, see if we get any good totems. I want tier 5, which I don't think tier 1s give any higher than that, but they give like different chances of things. So we got a coin totem here. Interesting. We can redeem it as a totem. We got a tier 2, a tier 3. So realistically, these are our best ones for different types right now, as you can see. And then we have these tier 2s we can open, which this one almost outbeats the other one. But we got crystal boxes we need to open. We got a decent amount of mythic and enchanted, which we do care about the most here. So the thing is with crystals, the tier 1s are not that great. You can put them in a tinkerer and add dust to this, apparently, a crystal tinker. So if we don't really care for tier 1s, we can just go ahead and do that and get dust. The basics, we're just gonna go ahead and chuck into here instantly, because I don't really want basic. I'm gonna be honest, the only good tiers is enchanted and mythical. Rare is not that good. Anything above 100 we're gonna keep for now. If it's not above 100, we're gonna tinker them. So we got a lot of dust here, as you can see. Goes up to like 5%, I think. But we're gonna start opening up the enchanted first, which I believe is the lower tier. Or no, it's the highest. Let's do mythical then. So I'm just gonna organize them by which ones are good, I guess is probably the best option here. And of course, their chance of it applying. So we're just gonna go ahead and tinker these. I don't really care for them too much. I rather get dust. So now here comes the enchanted. Come on, give us coins. 200% exactly on ruby. Oh my gosh, we got the max pull. 200 on, are these like guaranteed 200? I'm confused, because these are 10% chance to get 180 to 200. Are these like broken or what? Okay, I just got really lucky. Oh my gosh. So I think for all the enchanted ones, we're gonna put down here in the corner of my PV for the time being. And then this one, we want to dust so we can apply it. So if we put 5%, it's gonna guarantee this apply. Oh my gosh. So we need 3% and 2%, and now it's 100% chance to apply that. I think I want to put that on our hoe because it's separate from each other. So if we go to our crystal on our hoe, we can actually get rid of this, but it's permanently gone forever. So now we have a 100% chance. That is crazy. So we can put this on our hoe. Boom, 200% bonus. I think I'm gonna put the best coins ones on all of the tools that we're gonna use. So this will go on our sword, and this will go on our pickaxe. Go ahead, shift over to the sword. This is gonna go on the sword here, as you can see. Boom, almost 200%. So now we need to put dust on this, which we have exactly enough here to max that out, which we'll put the dust in this PV as well, just because it's for crystals. Now we swap over to pickaxe, and we put coins on this one. Oh my gosh, we have like almost 200% on everything. So for the hoe and the sword, we're gonna try and apply these. I'm gonna go for this one on the hoe and see if we get a second crystal. Yep, a money boost. There we go. And then we'll try and apply this one. Money boost. There we go. So now we got crystals for coins and money. So I've went ahead and done renovations to the design of the Magma Cube farm. As well, we are going to go ahead and open up all the pet boxes now. I haven't went ahead and done that yet, so we need to open them all up. But if we look here, I want to give a rundown of the new design and how it works. So essentially, it's going to be lined up around here, the mob, where you can stand here or anywhere around this area. And if you want to stand in the hitbox, you can, so you can kill the mob way easier and just overall kill them faster because you're standing in the hitbox. And then I added 256 spawners in total now, because our limit is around 3,250. And there's water on top with signs holding it in one direction, and the reason for that is so the mobs, when they spawn, they don't spawn and get stuck anywhere. They always will be in this farm, which I decided that I needed to re-optimize everything and get it situated, so I don't have to deal with the issue of the mobs getting stuck in blocks, because that is just not fun. We have around 18 million coins. We're gonna go ahead and spend that into, I think, 100 levels into Enhancer on the sword, so we can keep getting that up. And I still have to remove this dirt area over time at some point, but it's safe to say we're gonna go ahead and open up the basic boxes first of pets and just spam these open, see if we get any good pets or not. We get a chance of 1% to get an epic plus, but the odds of that is very low. So we're gonna go ahead, spam these all open, and then the rare we get a 2%, so we'll go ahead and spam these. And then we have about mythical with a 4% chance, so we'll go ahead and open these. I think we'll get a few of them, which I'm not too concerned about, as long as we get a few. And then the enchanted, we have a 15% chance, and we have a ton of enchanted, so we're gonna go ahead, open this all up, and see if we can merge all our pets as well into, like, really good ones. Our pets are already maxed out on their levels as well that we were using beforehand. We are gonna go ahead and take those off, and we're gonna find the fusion area and just fuse them all, and keep spamming this until they're all fused. And now we have a mythical money pet that is quite literally maxed on its level from earlier, but now it goes up to 400. So we need to put that back in when we can. We got legendary coin, which goes to 350 now. We got a mythical ruby, mythical dungeon, mythical damage, and a mythical pass, which is really, really good. We're gonna use money and coins, and then we're of course gonna use, I think, ruby. Might as well. We still gotta get a max mythical for our pet, which will take a while, but we'll eventually get there. And of course, we have pet traits we can go ahead and apply to these pets. As you can see, we have a total of 44, and we can get specific traits that give better bonuses. And I think we want Twin 2 trait, if I'm not mistaken. Or we want Buff 3. We could get the level up as well. That's an option. But I think Buff 3 or Twin Trait 2. Money pet first, and I guess we want a 20% bonus on this one, so buffed would be good. Just gotta keep rolling and hope we get something. We got buffed 1. We'll go again, buff 3. Okay, there we go. So that, I believe, is the 20% bonus. All right, we got the coins in. Let's keep rolling. I think for now, we're gonna leave it on Twin Trait. That's the best I can really do for now. We'll go to Pet Traits, and we'll activate the ruby into here and start rolling. Come on, give us at least max of something. Buff 3. Okay, perfect. I'll take it. But there we go. We got better pets. We got our farm set up for magma cubes, and now I gotta get more progression going on, of course, the island on its spawner progression, so we can get up to enchanted magma cubes at some point down the road in the future, of course. Thank you all so much for watching. I appreciate all the support, and I will see you all in the next one.